Oh my God. Yo, 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 it's October 15th. Finally back in Texas and up in a tree stand. And about 68 degrees with a northwest wind, but it's kind of swirly, like northeast, northwest. It kind of switches back and forth. So, not great. But we are in, if it's brown, it's down. And if it's black. There's already blood. This is on impact. We're up there. And this is about 10-yard shot. Blood all the way through, all up on this tree. I think this is a heart shot. Look at this. You got blood going in through here. And it's thick. I can kind of see something black in there, but holy, it is so thick in this shed. And he ran right into it. And there is, or she. Yep, this is a female. See by the lack of big nuts. That's the exit. I think it pretty much heart shot. Bunch of long, definitely long blood. See all the bubbles. Stiff. Been dead. See my entrance wound, but looks like it just blew right through the shoulder and actually blew through the shoulder, went through the chest cavity and into the opposite arm, through the opposite arm. Holy, that's crazy. So from what I could see, looks like I just grazed her heart. Just like that. And then I think I don't know if I hit the lungs, to be honest. It was definitely got, well, definitely saw some lung blood tracking, but it really feels like it was just a straight heart shot. Just a graze, just a nick. Guts and everything are out. Hopefully she's a little lighter to drag. And we'll get her out of here. Yo, it is October 30th. And we are headed in. It's currently 45 degrees right now with a 12-mile north wind, but a real funky wind. I was doing some wind checks at the car and it's pulling down, pulling up, it's swirling. So I don't know where I want to be, but ground blind seems to be the best option right now. We'll see what happens. I saw a buck moving, running across the street while I was driving to the property. Decent sized buck. He was running around at 2:30. So they're up and moving, checking scrapes, and hopefully we can catch one. Good morning. It's October 31st, Halloween. It's 42 degrees, like an 8-mile north wind. And we're up in the tree hunting whitetails. Here we go. Yo, it is November 11th, about 8 a.m. Do a 10-day rut hunt. This piece of property was logged for pines about 10, 12 years ago, I think. And then we bought it. And the first 3 years was glorious. You could see forever because everything was chopped. And ever since then, when the pines got too big, it's gotten too thick, and not enough TLC has gone in this place. So it's been a struggle. I've only shot one buck off of here in 10, 11 years. So there are some big ones. I've got some big ones on trail cam. But yeah, don't see them often. Don't see them consistently. No food plots. Headed to a ground blind because it's kind of raining today. Mostly cloudy. It's a northeast wind, about 6 to 9 miles an hour. So we'll probably sit all day and on a travel corridor. Alright guys, I think I just shot a huge buck. Or a big buck for me. I happened around 10:15, about 5 minutes ago. He popped out. So let me show you where I'm hunting. I'm in a ground blind because it's been raining, and it's more of a travel corridor. And he was standing down there about 40 yards. And I was gonna try and get it on film, but it's like a old logging road, and he was walking across it. He stopped and he saw the blind and just froze there. So I was able to get my bow, get knocked up and all that kind of stuff. But the buck was the biggest buck I've seen here. So I didn't get the camera around. I don't even think the camera would have been able to pick up much. This camera for my phone was meant to be pointed at me anyways, and it was the only camera in position to get it. But even then, there's like a bush right in front of it. And then this camera is pointed the other way where I've seen deer before. So it wasn't even pointed in the right direction. And if I turned it towards the deer, you would have been looking at the blind. And it was between a tree, through a bush, all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I did go and check the arrow to make sure I did hit the deer. And I did. The arrow's in half. So I think what happened was, I don't know what happened actually, because it's weird. The part that I have the arrow of is the broadhead, and usually if I hit the opposite shoulder, then I would get the fletching. So I don't know. I did find blood. It's got bubbles in it, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I would expect to have if they were broken in half, I would have the one with the fletchings, not the one with the broadhead on it. So I don't know. Happened fast. Shot felt good. Shot looked good. So we'll give it some time, give it an hour, and track some blood. All right, we waited about an hour. We were at first blood. So here's the arrow. Using a Q80 Exodus 100 grains. And then this one broke off, shooting FMJ. We've got first blood. It's pink. It's a good sign. Some little bubbles here and there. There's blood all over. That's where the arrow was anyways. And up on the leaves, the trees, on the ground, a lot of blood early on. So, looks good. Should be dead deer. We'll get the tracking. We'll see how far she goes. It was about a 45-yard shot in the ground blind. Let's see if I can show you. So the deer was probably standing around here in the road, and the ground blind is down there. So, see his steps. He's running full speed. Through the woods. Soaking in blood. This is a blood trail with just non-expandable fixed broadhead. Q80. Oh my God. This is by far the biggest buck I've ever shot. He is beautiful. I'm about to show you. Yes. All right. You dead, buddy? Oh my God. Look at that shot. That was a good shot. Oh my God. Holy smokes. This is incredible. He's got so much character. He's such a weird. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is sick. Isn't this awesome? Holy. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's an 8-point. Not wide, but tall. Very jacked up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a shit. It's sweet. I'm so happy. This is awesome. Shot looked great. Right in the shoulder. This is the exit. Entrance, exit. Thank you for giving me your life. I appreciate it. Nothing will go to waste. So sick. There he is. Got some battle scars. So typically, here in Texas, I would call up my neighbor, gonna bring his ATV around, and we go in together. But it's a Monday. Is it a Monday? It's November 13th. I believe it's a Monday. So I believe he's at work. So I can treat this deer like an elk, or do what all the cool kids do, like Cameron Haynes, and stick him on my back and drag him out. But as of right now, I'm prepping the pack because I don't think I am Cameron Haynes, and we'll treat him like an elk. Where are those game bags? Look at the size of this tick. Ain't that thing crazy? It's a tick. Another city boy. That shit is wild. I want to kill this thing. Stick it on this log. All right, here he is, my 2023 Texas whitetail. He was at around 45 yards, and then he ran about 100 as a crow flies, and about 120, 140 when you walk it. He's got nothing symmetrical about him. All I saw was this side of him when he came in across on the road. I thought he was just a tall buck. I didn't really see all of it, but I saw he turned, I could see the width, and I saw the tine length. I didn't really realize, I didn't know how many points he was and all that kind of stuff. I just saw the frame of it, really. And he came in around 10 o'clock, and he was at 45, I think. I shot him for 40, but he ended up being around 45. I was trying to get him on film. I want to get him on film, but the way this property is it's not like fields or anything. It's just roads, a bunch of roads. It's an old logging property. It was logged for pine about 13, 14, 15 years ago. And then our family bought it, and right now it's growing back up. We should have done something to it, but we live in the city. We didn't. Everything just outgrew, and before you know it, it turns into a jungle. The property is like an L, has two borders on national forest land, so public land. Anyone can hunt there with permits. And then private on the other two sides, owned by a logging company, like a paper company here in Texas. So there's no fences whatsoever, and you don't really get to be real picky and choosy about what you kill out here. You can walk down to the border or the property line on any side other than the national forest, and you'll see feeders. You'll hear feeders 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. They'll all go off. So it's pretty close to public land. I do want to eventually, put some effort and time and money into it and turn it, like build food plots and stuff like that. But, just life and whatever gets in the way. So anyways, this was a great end to my hunting season. Even though I didn't get it done in Colorado, this makes it so much better. I have shot a buck before in my life. It was about 2017, I think. So it's been a long time, 5-6 years, since I've shot a buck. So this makes me really happy. But yeah, we'll see where I shot him, what organs I hit. Shot looks pretty good. I love doing shot autopsies, but this looks like a long, maybe heart. We're shooting the Q80s, fixed blades. Boom. Entrance. And this would be the exit, I believe. Yeah. A little high up, but I guess that's just the way he was. This is double long hit. 1, 2.